Hi all, welcome back. In this video we are going to see how we could create a SQL database by using Azure. So make sure that you log into Azure portal and click on create resource. So once you click on create resource, you could see the option database option, and once you select the database you have an option to create SQL database, or you could search for a SQL database in the search button or search bar and click on SQL database. Now click on create. And you have an option to, first you need to choose a subscription. So I am going to choose Azure training or whichever subscription I am using. Then the resource group. So we need a resource group in order to create any resource in Azure. So if you don't have, you could simply create a resource group and you could call it as SQL demo something. That's it, and make sure that you selected that one. Now you need to enter a database name. So I'm going to use a simple database name SQL, and this name is available. So there are some restrictions might be there about the naming. Now we need to create a server. So we need a server in order to launch this database, and one server can hold multiple database, but we need at least one server. So let's click on create new, and I'm going to name it as so we can't use capital letter. SQL server demo step to C, and this name is available. And we need to enter a login or admin login, and we can't use login or something very common, so this will give an error. So I'm going to use demo as the login, and password, give a strong password, and confirm the password, and choose the location where you want to deploy. So I'm going to use East US. Now the important part is I don't want to use Elasticsearch, that is a different concept. So configure database. So this is the important part. What configuration you want to configuration, or what kind of configuration you are assigning for this database. So this all based on DTO, and based on the selection the charge also will change. So the charge also will change. So if you select standard, you will be charged around 1000 rupees per month. So I'm going to choose basic, and you could see the expected charge for per month. And that's it. Now if you want, you could go to additional settings, and there are options to create a database without any tables, or with a backup database server, or with a sample database server. So let's select sample so that we will have some tables, and go to the review and create. And look like everything is fine. So you could see the selections overview. And once you click on create, our deployment will start. And this deployment also might take some 5 to 10 minutes. So our server deployment is completed.